Yo guys, welcome back to another Tesla update video. Today I'm going to talk about my thoughts and what to expect next with Tesla. And tomorrow, guys, we have earnings. That is the main thing to look out for. I'm going to make this video very short and sweet. Because guys, earnings is a guessing game. No one knows what's going to happen. But what do we want to happen? Let's talk about it. So looking at the chart right now, looking at the daily time frame, obviously a few days ago we had a nice bullish breakout out of this dotted trend line to the upside, and then now coming back down to retest that trendline breakout, as well as coming into some pretty heavy support with not only that trendline but the low 180s. We were using as support, resistance, now breaking it back above it to try and turn it to support again, where that trendline is as well. So obviously earnings tomorrow, guys, we can honestly go up 5%, go down 5%. No one knows. No one has any idea what's going to happen. We could easily come back down to the mid 360s, or to the 420ish, somewhere around there. We could do that as well. But if we just take a look at just how the stock moves, every time we get a move up, big move up, we consolidate and chop. See, big move down, consolidate and chop. Move up, consolidate and chop. Move up, consolidate, chop. Move down. Now, what do you think's going to happen? You think we're just going to keep going up to 500? Yeah, we could. The pattern could change. But I would not be surprised if we did chop around here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that does come with me projecting we're going to have a bearish earnings. But, we could also have the immediate earnings, or we could go up a few percent and then fall after earnings. You know what I'm saying? But if we take the Fibonacci's and we take it from, last year's high to the swing lows, we came up to the 0.5 and chopped around the 0.5 before breaking above that. So if we look at where we are now, Fibonacci high to the low, we're pretty damn near to the 0.5. So we could easily, earnings to definitely take us to 420ish, take us to 0.5 Fibonacci. Could 100% happen. But guys, I do expect us, without even looking at earnings, I do expect us to chop around here for, at least a month probably before we get that next leg up to, possibly all-time highs. Hopefully follow the market or follow SPY and Qs, which are already at all-time highs. But I would not be surprised if we did chop around here for a little bit. So with that, do what you want, but I don't advise trading earnings. No one knows what's going to happen. We could move up 420, move down to 360. The best thing that could happen, in my opinion, besides just ripping, is getting a very muted earnings, just hanging around here. Maybe in the after hours we've dropped down to 360, 350, and then we got bought back up before Thursday morning. Still hang above this dotted trend line, and then towards the end of the week we get that move up. And of course, at 420 at that 0.5 FIP, I would expect us to get rejected and hang around here for a little bit. But the fact that at least we're beyond this trend line does show that the bulls are trying to get a nice breakout. And if we do get, if earnings does take us, down here and we open Thursday down here, yeah, we're probably going to be hanging around here for a good bit before getting that next move up. So earnings is a guessing game. Ideally, we get a muted reaction and then go up, Thursday, Friday. But that's about all I got for you guys. Do not trade earnings, not financial advice, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.